We go.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. This morning for some of the others, and this afternoon. My name is Santa Ruiz, and it's my privilege to introduce our presenter tonight, Mr. Robert Mittendorf, originally from Namibia, engineer, entrepreneur, and a phenomenal team builder, and upline to his team, and somebody that is dependable with a wealth of knowledge, and nobody better to do the presentation tonight for us. Over to you, Robert.
Thank you very much, Santa, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you're dialing in. And the wealth of knowledge was passed on by Santa to me, so I must give her certainly credit for that. But it's also when you become passionate about something that really works and you delve into it a little bit deeper and to have to understand it. Because it's much easier sharing something with other people and being passionate about it when you really do understand it and you believe that what you are presenting is correct and is doable and can change people's lives. So without further ado, let me start with the presentation. And as we said, here in Southern Africa, we do the Coop5050 and the CoopCrowd presentation, and for the benefit of all people that want to still do both. Right, so there we go. And let me minimize that one, that we do not have that on the recording. Autopilot mode. That's the lady sitting back, seatbelt on, fasten the seatbelt, and the car's driving by itself. And this in future will definitely be happening more and more because computers can do so much more, provided they're not incorrectly programmed. And so here we want to say, welcome to the world's first self-driving economy. But before we do that, let us just go through a couple of disclaimers. Firstly, the information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. As members of Coop Life, we are not financial advisors and are merely sharing our personal experience of this awesome opportunity. And this is not an investment. And as we go through the overview, you will understand why we say this is not an investment. So Coop Life is all about crowdfunding. What is crowdfunding? And our founder, David T. Rosen, has been involved with crowdfunding since 2001. For 20 years, he's been doing this. He's been perfecting crowdfunding platforms. And this is what we're going to expose you to today. And the person that has invited you, sharing this opportunity for you. If you go Google what crowdfunding is, it's the practice of funding a project or a venture by raising a small amount of money from a large number of people. This typically happens via the internet. Musicians, filmmakers, artists have successfully raised monies through crowdfunding for their causes. And so crowdfunding is a form of crowdsourcing and alternative finance. What do we mean by alternative finance? You do not have to go to the bank. Let's say, for argument's sake, you've been in a very precarious medical situation. You've got huge bills to cover. Normally, people will only go to a financial institution or to the bank and say, can I please borrow some money? You can cover those costs as a project or a cause to cover debt through crowdfunding, where people are willing to help you towards your cause. And in 2015, over 34 billion was raised worldwide by crowdfunding. And what crowdfunding really is, it's friends helping friends. It is perfectly legal. Why would our founder, David T. Rosen, spend 20 years of his life working on crowdfunding platforms, perfecting them, if it was illegal? Doesn't make sense. Here in South Africa, the Basotho call it Letsema. And it's really cooperative economics, people getting ideas together, putting funding together, putting the effort together, and building things together. As you can see, it can be very community related. Let's have a look at some crowdfunding successes. In Cape Town, there were some entrepreneurs that wanted to establish a wine bar, and they didn't want to go the normal financial traditional route. They raised over 200,000 K with their crowdfunding campaign. And as proof that crowdfunding does work, they called it proof. Story of a crowdfunded wine bar in Somerset West. Also in Cape Town area in Khayelitsha, there was a gentleman that opened Spinach King. He bakes everything, including the produce of spinach, breads, muffins, etc., etc. And it became very popular, and he needed to start delivering to people because they wanted to order. He didn't have modes of transport and raised 11,200 through his crowdfunding campaign, with which he could buy quite a few bicycles and a scooter and deliver his produce to his clientele. In the United States, the company Pebble, just for one of their many projects, e-paper watch for iPhone and Android, raised in excess of 10 million through Kickstarter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kickstarter is the largest crowdfunding company in the world. And if you go to Kickstarter and have a look what they all assist in crowdfunding, Pebble has got various projects there. Some of the projects are even 20 million in excess. A lot of Ethereum-based projects are funded through Kickstarter, through crowdfunding. Now in South Africa, we've got another huge success story, and this one is certainly big. It's a university, the Saltec College in Centurion, that was totally crowdfunded by the Afrikaans community, who raised in excess of 300 million rands to build this college. No assistance from financial institutions, banks, government, etc. All by the community. Crowdfunding definitely does work. Now with 5050 and CoopCrowd, two different platforms, both platforms based on the crowdfunding donations system. We want to help people to live a debt-free life, a stress-free life, and a financial-free life. And this we want to help people all over the world. And we say here for $1 a day. And let us explain how that can work. Now, surely when you're financially free and stress-free, or when you're debt-free, you shouldn't have any stress. So CoopCrowd is a new kind of crowdfunding, and we all give, share, and receive. Let's have a look what actual members of CoopCrowd around the world are saying.
We use CoopCrowd because we help each other.
That's what we do. We fund one another.
We each raise funds for something bigger.
Each time we raise funds for equality.
It's time we raise funds for sustainability.
It's time we raise funds for equal access, opportunities, and representation.
Cooperatively, we are stronger.
But it's up to us to ensure the change is for the better.
Working together to fund all the right causes.
And we can help fund them through CoopCrowd.
If we each do a little,
we can all receive a lot.
Cooperative crowdfunding. We fund one and we fund all.
So Coop Life has got two platforms, the Coop5050 and CoopCrowd. And Coop Life is a global cooperative. And we've married three powerful 21st century trends. Cooperatives, where businesses and individuals and charities can work together. People that donate to charities can also receive. Then we talked about crowdfunding, what it does, and then we talk about automation. Now, automation can be either negative or positive. On the negative side, automation with the fourth industrial revolution and increased and accelerated through artificial intelligence will result that by 2025, more than 800 million people around the world would have lost their jobs. How will they be able to look after themselves, their families, educate their children, have a roof over their head, etc.? Now, the positive side of automation is what Coop Life and the two platforms are all about. Totally automated. And you will see that as we carry on with the overview. Allow me to explain. Coop5050 and CoopCrowd are peer-to-peer crowdfunding donation systems. 100% of every donation is distributed between the people participating on the platforms. And both 5050 and Crowd are totally transparent, fully automated, and the system cannot be manipulated. There is no middleman, no waiting, and you immediately receive all your money if you want to put towards any purposes you choose. And we certainly are not a multi-level or a gifting company, nor are we an investment company. We are a one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system, and our purpose is to cooperatively help you raise all the funds that you require for your projects, your causes. When we say one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system, the other crowdfunding companies all get money from donors and give it to a specific project, a specific person, etc. But in ours, we are one-of-a-kind crowdfunding system because givers will also become receivers, and this will happen all over the world. So get all your causes funded by giving. Because when we give, it's an act of kindness. When we share this opportunity, we share from our heart. And if you want to receive, receiving is a blessing from others. How often have you been in a situation where people wanted to help you? They want to give and share, and you felt awkward about it. Don't, because they want to share from their heart. They want to give. See that as a blessing. And when we share and give, you will always receive in 50-50, 50% from everyone you personally referred into the system. And the other 50% goes to another teammate for their cause or project. So 100% of every donation is paid out and shared between the participants. And if we look at CoopCrowd, we carry on giving, sharing, and receiving. And in both these cooperatives, there are 3 simple steps. Give, register, become an active donor. So now you've made your once-off out-of-pocket donation. You share this name with your best 3 friends to become active donors as well. And then you help those 3 people to build a team with you and help them to register 3 more of their friends or family to become active donors as well. Because when you help 3 or more, your monthly subscription into CoopCrowd is free. And when you help your 3 to get their 3 as well, it actually unlocks on level 2 your unlimited bonus for your causes that you will receive residual donations coming through. That's it. You're done. You completed all 3 steps. 3 simple steps. What's next? You watch your money grow. Slowly but surely. Let us quickly explain 50-50 in the video confirming what we said.
We are Coop5050, and we've got your back. We know times are financially tough right now, and you need a solution immediately. You may be unemployed or underemployed. You've probably got more month than money, and you're out of options. We also know you can't afford to pay for another failed program. You need a system you can count on, one that's automated, decentralized, private, and puts money in your pocket immediately. One that is affordable, easy to understand, and gives you instant access to your money. One that can quickly get you out of debt, pay all your monthly bills, and provide you with enough money to live the way you choose. Coop5050 is that system, and we've perfected it for you. We've built it with you in mind and for times like these. You see, we are the experts, the innovators, and we created crowdfunding. We released the world's first online global peer-to-peer money exchange system in 2001, and we've been doing this for 2 decades. We have put over $1 billion into people's pockets all over the world just when they needed it most. If you are in want or need hundreds or thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars right now, you're at the right place, at the right time, and you can start receiving the money you want literally within minutes of joining us. These are some of the most important points. 100% of all donations go to you with no middleman or company taking a cut. 50-50 system is based on the world-famous Mobius loop, which we created and is a 2x2 follow-me forced matrix. You always remain with your team, and your team of donors always remains with you. There are 6 ways to receive donations in 50-50. People you've personally invited to donate to your cause. The people they've invited, help from above, help from below, re-entries, and one-time donations from people who just want to make a donation. 5050 has 8 donation levels, and you can choose the level or levels you wish to get started. You will only have a one-time out-of-pocket donation for each level you join, and any future donation you send will be because you received many in return. We've created the world's first decentralized private digital wallet. You can receive an unlimited number of donations simultaneously from each donation level. There's no forced progression, and you will only advance to the next level when you choose. 5050 is an automated system and cannot be manipulated. Auto placement, auto sending and receiving of donations, auto re-entry, auto suspension and unsuspension. You can choose not to re-enter any donation level. Each donation level has 6 positions, 2 positions directly below you and 4 below those 2. You receive 50% of each donation from each of those 6 positions in your wheelhouse. Once the 6 positions are filled, another wheelhouse automatically reopens unless you've chosen not to have it reopen. You can receive an unlimited amount of donations every second of every day. 5050 is a global crowdfunding system, and anyone everywhere can join and donate to your cause. Coop5050 is the newest addition to our cooperative crowdfunding system, and here's how it works. To get the most out of 5050, we recommend completing these 3 simple doable steps. 1. Register and make a donation to become an active donor. Help 2 or more become active donors. 3. Encourage you 2 or more to also help 2 or more to become active donors. Completing those 3 steps fills your first wheelhouse, gives you many donations, and puts our one-of-a-kind Mobius loop to work in your favor. The 5050 system automatically re-enters you back with your inviter to receive many more donations, all without additional effort by you. That's right, you can receive even more donations without additional effort. Because of the Mobius loop, you follow your team, and your team follows you, creating additional donations in your pocket while watching your favorite game, playing with the kids, or even while you sleep. You heard me say 2 or more. Focus on the 2 or more because if you're like most, you know many people who could use more money in their lives right now. In Co-op 5050, we work together as a team, and the bigger your team, the bigger your dream.
As I said, the bigger your team, the bigger your dream. And this is how Co-op 5050 works. It's got 8 donation levels, or as we call them, wheelhouses, or donation centers. So you can start off on the first, second, third, and fourth one if you want to. If you only start on the first one, the $25 wheelhouse, let me explain how that works. So you donate to the system $25. It is split 50-50. $12.50 will go to the person that enrolled you. $12.50 goes to another teammate. You have now opened your donation center and are eligible to receive 6 donations of people coming into your wheel center. Those are the 2 people you invited, and each of the 2 people they invited. And they each will give you 50% of their donation, which is $12.50 times 6, $75. Your donation center is now closed because it's completed. 75 will be split by the Mobius loop and automatically open another $25 wheelhouse, as well as upgrade you to the $50 wheelhouse. Now, on the $50 wheelhouse, you again send $25 to the person that invited you. $25 goes to a teammate. Your donation center is open and you can receive 6 donations of $25, giving you $150 that you receive in donations. And as you can see, whatever went in and donated to open your donation center, you will get 3 times the amount in donations. So 150 will be used to open to the 150. You receive 6 donations of $75, giving you $450, of which $250 is used to open and upgrade you to the $250 wheelhouse. But of the $450, you've got $200 left, which is in your private digital wallet. You can draw that. You can even draw all the money, but it'll only be to your own detriment because you and your goal should be to get to the $4,000 as quickly as possible. So of the $750, 3 times 250, you will receive in donations. $500 goes there, and it carries on the Mobius loop, upgrading you right to the $4,000 wheelhouse, where you receive 6 donations of $2,000 each. That's $12,000 in total, ladies and gentlemen. And then the Mobius loop will take on all the donation levels, like on the 4,000 wheelhouse, of the 12,000, it will take 4,000 and open your donation center again. So you can receive another 6 donations of $2,000, because we will see just now how the Mobius loop works. In total, when all these 8 wheelhouses cycle, you will receive per loop $23,925. That is annually $287,000. And when you get masses of people coming in, remember this is crowdfunding, you can even cycle 2 or 3 times a month in this ecosystem. It is doable. So let's have a look at how the Mobius loop works. And we're going to start on the $250 level. So in the previous level, you were on 150. It gave you 6 donations of $125, giving you $750. Mobius loop takes $250 and puts you in the $250 wheelhouse. But remember, you are still on the $150 because it closes and opens another wheelhouse. So you will still cycle on that one and carry on receiving donations. So the $250 will be split into 50% goes to the person that invited you and 50% goes to a teammate. So here you are donating 2 times 125 into somebody else's wheelhouse. And your people will follow you and you receive 6 donations of $125, giving you in your wallet $750. Now your donation center is filled, completed, will be closed. But if you want to receive another $750 and you haven't switched the button off, Mobius Loop will take $250 and open another wheelhouse so you can receive another $750. There's the deduction. You've got $500 left. And as you can see, the Mobius Loop ensures that you will always follow your inviter through all the 8 different wheelhouses as you upgrade. And your team, the people that you shared the information with and that joined and became active donors, will always follow you in the 50-50 as well as in CoopCrowd. And we will get there just now. So with the Mobius Loop continuing to cycle, everybody will receive donations over and over and over again from your one-time out-of-pocket donation. And this looping creates an infinite funding machine for everyone. And the looping can occur on all 8 donation levels simultaneously. So let's have a look at how CoopCrowd and Coop50 can work together. So there are the 8 donation centers. You start off with 25, it goes to 75, upgrades you to the 50. 50 will bring you 3 times donations in from 6 people, $150. It'll upgrade to the 150, and the Mobius Loop will carry on upgrading you until in the 4,000 wheelhouse, and all donations in the system being sent and received automatically without you doing anything through your personalized, decentralized digital wallet. Decentralized means no government, no bank controls your wallet here. You in control. Then comes the CoopCrowd, which is a 3x10 matrix cooperative. As you go through Coop5050, if you haven't joined on both, as you go and cycle between the 150 and 250 wheelhouse, you will get sufficient donations coming in to your wallet. And if you said you want to upgrade automatically, your wallet will fund $84 for your CoopCrowd to start that. And the people below you that you invited as well, it'll happen to them as well. And then you're all participating in the world's first residual donation system. And the donations from CoopCrowd are also being sent and received through your personal wallet. So what can happen here with CoopCrowd, it can increase the value in your wallet and that you can open in the donation center on the left-hand side much faster. So remember, on the left-hand side in Coop5050, you will always receive 50% of the person that you invited. Even if you started inviting 5, 10, 50, 300 people, of all those people, you will always receive 50% donation coming straight to you on all the levels that they're upgrading to and are cycling continuously. And on the right-hand side, you will have residual donations covering your residual expenses, being mortgage bond, school fees, car repayment, etc., etc. So let's have a look at how CoopCrowd works.
What's your 84?
That's a weird question.
That's because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Maybe you're starting a business, saving animals, saving people. Maybe you need to save yourself. Whatever that is, we believe you can do it in 84 days. Sounds pretty incredible, right? But what am I talking about? It's called CoopCrowd, and it's the smartest, easiest, most rewarding way to crowdfund. Traditional crowdfunding is cool, but you'll soon realize it's limited. There you are, all on your own, asking for money. Sure, your heart's in the right place, but what if there was an even better way where we all helped each other? CoopCrowd effectively unleashes the power of the people, leverage and sharing to help everyone reach their goals. With the CoopCrowd, people are not just giving a little and leaving. Here, everyone that gives can also receive, until everyone has funded their own cause. Now that's crowdfunding, turning givers into receivers. CoopCrowd is the result of over 20 years of experience developing and perfecting the crowdfunding industry, where we've helped more than 1 million people around the world raise over $1 billion for their individual causes. And here is why CoopCrowd is like crowdfunding with an unfair advantage. Let's say you are, I don't know, building a new home for all your cats and need some extra money. Hey, cats are people too, and we can't all save the world. Would you prefer clown college?
Seriously? Let's not.
Okay, cats it is. So now what do? With CoopCrowd, you can find and support a cause that means something to you. You can then register as an active donor for just $1 a day. A portion of that donation goes to a cause of your choice, plus helps as many as 9 other causes. And as usual in crowdfunding, you start your own campaign asking for people to donate to your cause. Only this time, they can join in the cooperative, give to your cause, and help others while getting funded for a cause of their own. And here is where the magic really happens. Once a few of your donors become active donors themselves, the shared donations just keep growing. As each donation is added to the cooperative, it starts a chain reaction, helping 10 causes receive a piece of the pie, over and over again. Think of how many cats you could house then.
The cat thing was your idea, remember?
Or maybe you could go on to save the world. Whatever it is, you can easily see it all happen before your eyes with our online portal. And even better, you can withdraw your money whenever you want, even right away.
So what's the catch?
I get it. It seems all too easy. There isn't one. And if you want, we'll even let you try it free. You choose your goals and then use CoopCrowd to fund them. With the help of a few friends, you can all reach your funding goals in just 84 days. All you need is the dream, and the crowd does the rest. So what's your 84?
I'm thinking.
Don't go it alone. It's time to engage the crowd. CoopCrowd. We give, share, and receive our way to wealth, and we turn givers into receivers.
It's a CoopCrowd with a small donation once off out of your pocket or from 50/50 on automatic upgrade will start your CoopCrowd journey. 100% of all your donations are distributed, as I said, between the participants, but in CoopCrowd specifically 3 ways residually. So it's a 3x10 matrix. Firstly, you will get 25% of direct donations. Those are the people that you personally invited. The minimum of 3, so you can qualify for bonuses as well. You will always get 25% of them. Then there is 50% cooperative donations. And those are shared in the 10 generations below you. People below you coming in and you share of their donation, their monthly $28 that they're putting in. And then when you had 3 that you invited and they brought their 3 in, you are qualifying for unlimited bonuses, and that's where you get an extra 25%. So let's have a look at how everyone donates $25, and here's what you will receive. Now, there is the strategy of 84 days. Everybody brings in 3 people every 7 days, and if everybody continues that for 84 days, you will fill this 3x10 matrix. So day 1 to 7, donation level 1, you are donating $25 plus $3 administrative fee or service fees, and you got 3 active donors, and you receive $26 every single month already from those 3 people. And that makes your monthly donation into the system free. On level 2, you still carry on donating $25 plus $3 for the service fee. A total of 12 people are now active donors. You receive $38 every single month, but on this level, your unlimited bonuses are unlocked. Level 3, 4, and 5. On level 5, your total active donors is 363. And remember, you do not have to recruit or share this opportunity with that many people. You're welcome to, but everybody must get the minimum of 3. And at this stage, you will earn donations residually, $326 every single month. And if you've chosen to upgrade to CoopCrowd 250, which means you will multiply your income, your donations to receive by 10. It's the 10x factor. You can choose that the digital wallet will automatically upgrade you to CoopCrowd 250. Your residual donations into the system will then be $250 every month, but you're receiving 10 times more. Level 6, 7, and 8, 9,840 in total now in active donors in your 10 generations below you. You will receive residually every single month $6,748. And that, ladies and gentlemen, covers the monthly expenses of 90% of the global population. Level 9 and 10, the last 2 levels. Your matrix is full, 88,572 people, and you will be earning $142,364 in donations every single month. And please note, this does not even include all your additional bonuses that were unlocked in stage 2. Let's have a look at your 10 generations and how you're earning in total of $142,360 per month, every single month, continuously, provided that your matrix is filled 100%. But en route to there, if the matrix is only at 50%, you still earn $71,181. If it is only 20% completed, $28,472. At only 10%, it's $14,236. And remember, at 6,000, it covers the expenses of 90% of the population. At only 10%, you're way above that. And at 1%, it's 1,423 every single month. And if you've chosen to upgrade to 250, and your matrix is only 10% full under 250, you will get 10 times the 14,000, which is 142,364 on the CoopCrowd 250. Can you imagine what I'll say now in 2-3 years when we speak again, how much we all be earning and sharing? Now, the best part of this, of your donations, they are residual, and you can receive more donations every day forever. Your personal subscriptions are being paid every 28 days. But it also means that you receive donations residually every 28 days. Let me explain that to you. I joined on the 1st of October. Every 1st of October, I have to donate $25 plus $3 service fee. That is $28 every 28 days on the 1st of October. On the 5th of October, Santa joined. And every 5th, she has to donate her donations. On the 10th, Angela joined. And every month on the 10th is when she has to do her residual contributions into the system. On the 15th, It is Gerry. So whenever these people are making their monthly contributions, I will get something from that on that specific day. On day 5, I will get something from Santa. On day 10, I get something from Angela. On day 15, from the next person. On day 28, from Gerry. And if you've got 88,000 people in your system, can you imagine? You will be receiving donations every second, every minute, every day, every week, every month in total forever. So there are many benefits in Co-op Life. It's only a one-time out-of-pocket contribution, ladies and gentlemen. You receive donations immediately. You receive donations residually. You receive simultaneously from all wheelhouses in the Coop5050. You receive unlimited amount of donations in CoopCrowd in this global fundraising territory. Can you afford not to participate? This is probably your fastest way to wealth, but please work at it. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Everything in the system will automate it. It's a total self-driving ecosystem. Automated positioning, automated sending and receiving of all donations, automated re-entry in the Coop5050 so you can cycle over and over and over again and receive over and over donations again on all 8 levels. Automated suspend and unsuspend, automated email sending, and automated history in your private decentralized wallet. You can take that, print it out, give it to your tax advisor, to your bookkeeper, so you can pay your dues to the relevant tax authorities in your countries. Take advantage of automation. Share this opportunity with people. Invite them and we will ignite them. Because we truly want to help everybody get funded by providing you with your own personalized website, your own personalized real-time dashboard, as we did in the training earlier today, to show you where your business is at. Your own decentralized private wallet. It is a secure wallet. To draw money or do member-to-member transfers, you have to activate the 2-factor authenticator. For those people that are in crypto, they will understand what I'm talking about. And you will receive all the personalized tools in the back office and all the support you need to venture into a new kind of crowdfunding. Now, my question to you is, would you let $1 a day stand in the way of your life and your dreams? And for that matter, of others that you do not share the opportunity with? Think of them. Because if you share with them, you will receive in blessings. Because we are the global solution to a global problem. Our guiding principle is that prosperity can be shared. That's what we do. We can create wealth together. Because the global economy is not a zero-fund game. Here's the link to the Smarter Than Money info with all the information on there to support you. And now we come to the best part, is our testimonials. We give, we share, we receive. We each do a little to all receive a lot, and we can all do that. Now hear from our own Co-op Life community how they give, share, and receive. Santa, thank you very much for allowing me to share. And over to the testimonials.
Yes, it's always this exciting part, but thank you so much, Robert. What an amazing presentation.
In 40 minutes.
Within 40 minutes. Well done. Well done. I congratulate you.
You've got a joke here going, so we have to control how long we present. So there is enough time to share testimonials, because those are very important. People can share how they feel about this program. Anda, back to you.
Thank you, Robert. Our first testimonial is Angela. Angela, a phenomenal leader, always a friendly smile, always willing to help, and is setting as an example by the pace she's setting and all her endeavors. She's got a huge crowdfunding initiative that she can tell you about, which isn't even part of Co-op Life, but it tunes in so well with what we're doing. Angela, it's my privilege to introduce you. Over to you, my friend.
Thank you, Santa. And Robert, thank you so much. I do love listening to your presentations. They're so amazing. Thank you. Gosh, now that you've mentioned my my other crowdfund, I'm feeling like I should be putting it into, I should be bringing that over into Co-op to add some oomph to it.
Colorful.
So what Santa's referring to is I run a portion of a project called 67 Blankets for Nelson Mandela Day, and it's where we get people around the world to make blankets for those in need. And this year, when we started, well, my team started, we wanted to make over 2,000 or 3,000 blankets. And, it's crowdfund at its best, because it's all very well for myself and my team of 5 to go, we want to make a couple of thousand blankets, but you need people to be able to do that. So my team reach out to a couple of ambassadors. Those ambassadors reach out to their people. And so people start reaching out, bringing their people to participate. And before you know it, we've got a couple of thousand people involved, all bringing their little bits to the table. And then it makes this massive, massive big impact. So that's exactly what we're doing here, right? I will never meet half the people, more than half, 80% of the people who make blankets for us. But those blankets all come together, we all benefit from them, and we're all one amazing community. And it's the same thing that we've got here. All you have to do is reach out to 3 people and help them to reach out to 3 people. And then you can get this amazing, well, there's the money, but stress-free, financially free, debt-free life. If someone, I suppose I would say to you is, why? Like, how much do you want to be debt-free, stress-free, and financially free? I really want to be like that. I want to be in that space so that I can have maximum impact in the world. Firstly, in my own life, to have all of that wonderfulness, but then to be able to help other people do the same. So to get that amount of money, as Robert's broken it down, my gosh, it almost feels like it's too good to be true, but it's not, because it's a mathematical certainty. It's not a thumb suck. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It is, if you do this, you get your 3 people, help them to get 3 people, this is what it will result in. And that's really beautiful for me as I look into my back office. I went on today because it's automated. I don't go on there every 5 minutes to check. And I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these little donations. Every single day, you just see these micro donations coming in from loads of people. So all I can say is, if you are on the fence, this is so low risk. For under $140, you can be in here and just have to follow the advice. There are leaders, there are trainers around, and this can really lead you to a debt-free, financially free, stress-free life. So what are you waiting for? That's all from me for tonight. Thank you very much,
Angela. Well, that is, I've been a witness to your colorful blankets that you put out there in Fourways Mall. It was just incredible. And this is what life should be all about. Totally colorful. And to make it more colorful now, I'm going to put Santa on the spot, and I'm going to ask her for her testimonial tonight. Santa, over to you.
Thank you, Robert, for putting me on the spot. Angela, wow, you're always an inspiration. Absolutely an inspiration with what you're doing. And Robert, you as well, with what you're busy with in your team, is inspirational, and absolutely we admire you and salute you for what you're doing. From my side, guys, I've been introduced to Co-op Life and then Coop5050 in March of this year, end of March. And I've managed to donate well over $10,000 to to other people's causes. But what impressed me about the Co-op Life community is our founder and the corporate team. The people with the most compassion for the people that I've ever come across. David T. Rosen is always accessible. If we have a problem, he's a phone call away. And you don't see other CEOs in companies as visible as David and Greg being part of corporate, which is absolutely giving us a peace of mind. But the most important thing, Co-op Life, Coop5050 together with CoopCrowd, has given me and Lo so much financial freedom. Living the life we do, we're constantly on the road traveling. Ask Robert when I'm supposed to be co-host. He has to stand in or get some of the others to stand in, because we've been really traveling and making money, coming back with more money than what we've spent on our travels, and able to meet our monthly expenses. So guys, this is really phenomenal and it's working. And my passion is to help as many people as we can, but not just helping individuals, companies that are suffering because of COVID, but also my biggest dream is to change the economy of Africa so that we can get our country back and get control of our country back for a better future for our fellow countrymen. And that is my story. Thanks, Robert, for letting me share my story.
Thank you very much, Santa. Here we go. Any other cat out of the bag? When we talk about cats in this video or CoopCrowd, no other testimonials, Santa? No surprises?
Did I mention that I'm going to the Kruger again?
No, you always tell me just the day before so that I go unplanned and have to organize people very quickly. But you're welcome to go. I've got a whole team behind us and we can do this with you. We'd love you to be here all the time, but you make time when you can. And this is what this Co-op Life is all about. And we'll all get there, that we can travel South Africa, travel the world, and we can log in and be present wherever we are, right? Just don't come through the screen when you're in the Kruger Park when there's a line behind you, okay? So give us a
I
little
will
try
try not to do that, eh? Guys, you must have a blessed evening and we'll see you on the corporate call tomorrow night.
Yeah, let me stop recording.
6
Thank you very
p.m.
much.
South African time.